What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Two and a Half Brothers. My name is Alex. I'm with my brother Jake and our cousin Evan, and today we got another Tasteway video for you guys. This is Illicit Affair, and this was a donation request from Kim. It's a while back because Taylor Swift uses our longest. We got a long list of them. So thank you, Kim, for your support. But we're getting through them. We are getting through them.
Yes, we are.
They have slowed down a little bit too, so they haven't been getting replaced like they were. So this is good. Yeah, we can catch up a little bit. And then she gave us a choice between two songs, and then didn't really mention which version. So we went with the Long Pond studio session because we love the intimate setting of that, just like in the studio in this cabin in the woods kind of thing, and playing beautiful music.
Yeah.
You know, we screwed up last week, guys. We know. We're gonna do better this week.
Better.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You know,
we don't know that yet.
It was a rough week in the comment section. You know,
it was a little
we
rough.
got through it. Yeah, were we a little down? Were we a little mad? Were we a little sad?
Not really.
A little.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, you didn't read through all the comments.
I did. I read them. I definitely did. I read them just as you guys were saying them. And yeah, they hurt, but nah, not really.
You got thick skin.
I read them and I was like, we're literally just sharing our opinions on something. It's like, it is what it is. They're sharing theirs.
Yeah.
Exactly. And whose opinion matters?
Not.
Well, it's our general. So you're right. We're
yeah.
But yeah, Long Pond. Want to get back into it. Illicit Affair. You know.
I wonder what this one's about.
Cheating, I'm assuming.
There you go.
It sounds
that's
like
where
it.
I'm going with it.
You ever wonder how long a pond has to be before it becomes a lake?
I thought you were going to say how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
I bet there is like a definition between a pond and a lake.
There definitely
size,
is.
Depth.
Long pond eventually becomes a lake, I'd imagine.
Well, if it was that, she would have called it, you know, small lake.
Studio
Let's just say.
Yes, illicit affair at the Long Pond or Small Lake, depending on how you want to look at it. Studio session.
It's like, are you a glass half full or half empty kind of person? Are you a long pond or small lake?
You live next to a small lake. Actually, it's a long pond.
Yes.
Correction.
All right.
Let's get into it, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it. But before we do, if you at home or wherever you're watching want to support the channel just like Kim, the best way to do that is just like the video, subscribe. You don't want to miss out on any of our content in the future. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Make sure nobody sees you leave. Hood over your head, keep your eyes down. Tell your friends you're out for a run. You'll be flushed when you return. Take the road less traveled by. Tell yourself you can always stop. What started in beautiful rooms ends with meetings in parking lots. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and longing stares. It's born from just one single glance, but it dies and it dies and it dies a million little times.
The music on this, dude, is beautiful. The two guitars, perfect octaves apart. One's high, one's low. The finger picking, it's absolutely amazing how it comes together there. And then her
levels are beautiful,
her singing over that is perfect.
Yes,
like, dude, beautiful. So
really,
far.
definitely, really digging this one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, what was the last Long Pond one we listened to? Where the piano was like overbearing for us.
So
For
what the
you.
fuck?
For me,
Overbearing is a strong word. I mean, I feel like
Whoa, let's not get carried away.
let's
for
not get carried away.
no, I'm just saying like this is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're spot on with the cheating aspect of this song. That
Yeah.
is kind of, how an affair starts, and how they
Longing
usually go.
stares and
The
and then they
longing
die
stare.
out. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wear
I
a hood
well,
over your head when you leave.
I would not be surprised if, kind of like with My Tears Ricochet, when we were like, what a breakup song, and everyone's like, actually, this is about the studio, or not the
Record
label. Yeah, the label, the studio, the label. And it's like, that's interesting, like a very interesting metaphor to like compare that, And so I'm wondering
Yeah.
like if this has a very similar backstory to it, where
I
it's
like how
like
you're covering our tracks. Yeah,
yeah.
I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will keep that in mind though, Jake, to see if
Mm-hmm.
something is said that maybe
Yeah,
goes
like
that
you
route a
think
little
it's so
bit.
straightforward of one thing, but really it's like hinting at like another
Yeah.
relationship dynamic that's not romantic. Is what you're
It's
saying?
just like just a fantastic use of metaphors to like portray something happening as an affair.
And that's the genius behind Taylor Swift, is when she does do a song, it can be taken 30 different ways just depending on where you're at in life, what is happening.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. And this song is really classic where she's like building up the story with just, simple simple lines that just perfectly paint the picture.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Gotta
The old
say it.
Picasso.
The old
There we go.
Picasso. All right, let's get back into it. Pulled it back. Here we go.
Single glance, but it dies and it dies and it dies a million little times. Leave the perfume on the shelf that you picked out just for him, so you leave no trace behind, like you don't even exist. Take the words for what they are, a dwindling mercurial high, a drug that only worked the first few hundred times. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and stolen stares. They show their truth one single time, but they lie and they lie and they lie a million little times. And you wanna scream, don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this godforsaken mess that you made me. You showed me colors you know I can't see with anyone else. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this idiotic fool that you made me. You taught me a secret language I can't speak with anyone else. And you know damn well, for you I would ruin myself a million little times.
Damn. Quick one.
Yeah.
It was. I thought we probably could have paused one
We
more
probably
time.
could have, but I was really drawn into that. When she picked up the guitar, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna take it back before that because it was kind of interesting, kind of like in her lyric videos she does, where when it's on screen, maybe one certain word floats away or it's in bold, or
yeah.
it was similar how she was doing this, where she was raising it at the end a
Yeah.
few
Mhm.
octaves.
You could almost
Yeah.
visually have it in your head of the
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
watching, I was kind of watching like when that word would hit, it would just kind of hit like a little bit harder, it would kind of like float away or get bold. But it was It was kind of a cool way of
She
doing
would
it, but yeah.
inflect a little different on it, going up, or 100%.
She was raising it quite a few octaves. Yeah.
That was awesome. That
Yeah,
was
this
great.
is one of those songs where it's short and sweet, and I'm sure there's like people that are like, man, I wish that was longer, or if there was a longer version. But I think that's the beauty of some of these like shorter songs, is that it doesn't need to be 5 minutes long. It
Yeah.
can just be, you know,
Especially a song
2
like that could have
change,
easily
3 minutes. Yeah.
been drawn out. And I think that
Yeah.
sometimes you get lost in it because it's just so slow and melodic
Mhm.
that, like, having it truncated and just nice and sweet, it is,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I really enjoyed that one. That was really good.
that was great. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kim, for the donation. Again, your support means a lot to the channel, helps us deliver content, quality content over and over each week. So we appreciate you. And if you guys watching want to support the channel, like I said, the best way to do that, just like the video, hit the subscribe button. You can also catch us on social media, and we got a Discord you can join up, and we'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.